Go live. We are live. Live. I'm alive. Or am I? Maybe I'm actually dead. Anyway, hey, it's Thursday. I'm bored. I wasn't even going to stream tonight. I was actually going to do videos. And I blew it off. Because I'm printing. Little pieces. Little itty bitty pieces. This is coming off of that thing with a Hemera. No. Good answer. That's a little. What is up, 3D printing and painting? That's with the Hemera with a 0.8 nozzle. That's pretty darn good. Now, I will say, I did get my very first clog today on Hemera, and it is kind of a pain in the ass to clear it. And it's not really a clog. It's my own damn fault. It wasn't anything wrong that it did. I pulled it out. I heated it up. I was going to change the filament. It's like, you know what? It's hatchbox. There's literally like nothing left on the spool. And I'm doing these little pieces. And they're just tests. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to make it purple. I will do it in red. It's a test. If I like it and everything works, hey, Brian, I will do it. So I did the retract. I said, screw it. And I jammed it back in there while it was still hot. And it made like a little fishy hook in the end. And it actually jammed between the PTFE tube and the hot end, the heat break tube. So I guess I didn't have the PTFE tube down in there because I literally, it's hard to see all that focus on it. It made like a fish hook and caught on the PTFE tube. I couldn't pull it out. I couldn't push it in. So, yeah. And if I'd known what happened, dumbass me, I took the whole damn thing apart, which isn't that hard. I take the fan off, and I take the extruder off. I leave the motor mounted and everything on the printer. I just pop the extruder head off. If I'd known, I could have just popped the PTFE tube out and yanked this thing out and been done with it. No, I had to pull it all apart for no apparent reason. Oh, well. Such is life. So I'm printing little cooling ducts, little pieces to the cooling ducts. Because I've decided instead of trying to print, if you saw the thumbnail, that's my little Hemera custom heat duct, cooling duct thing. And I've been trying to get it more focused on the nozzle. Right now it's actually shooting past the nozzle with the two of them. I don't like the fangs. For one, with the Hemera, it's kind of hard to bridge it all the way across and get it over on the other side. I kind of like the two. I don't know. I've always thought about it, and I have absolutely zero hydrodynamics, engineering, blah, blah, blah. But the fang, where they both come in from both angles, always seemed like turmoil to me because you got the print, and then you got the two airs coming in directly opposite each other, and they hit and just make turmoil, and they don't pull the heat away. Where if you have them coming in at 45s to each other, they hit and branch off and blow away. Fluid dynamics, yes. Hydrodynamics. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know. I don't know enough. I never studied any of that. I took some engineering, but nothing with the fluids or hydro or whatever it is. I swear they call it hydrodynamics, but I could be absolutely wrong. I'll believe you on that one, Mr. Buttram, for sure. Anyway, so it just me. I mean, I could be totally out of it. Hydro is water specific. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. I did watch a couple of videos. There's actually another guy doing YouTube videos on doing air duct for the cooling parts for the Hemera, and he's like doing the whole like scientific, and he's like filming it and showing you what he's doing. So I started watching that, and kind of got some pointers. And the biggest thing he said is increasing airflow is to put little separator chambers in it, so otherwise it comes out of the fan, especially with the circular fans. It comes out of the fan and then hits this, splitter or the bottom of the, where it changes direction, and it creates turmoil and you lose pressure, which I didn't know you lost pressure. I knew there'd be turmoil, but I didn't realize you lost pressure, because he was doing like showing how much air pressure was coming out of the nozzle and everything with all these different designs. It was actually pretty cool. Anyway, so he said just putting fins in there to direct the air as it comes out of the actual fan, because I'm using the 50-50 fan, and it's pressurized. So the other thing he says, and I don't think I'm going to do it, is to do a Venturi effect. Will increase the airflow because it'll suck air from around it, push it through. I don't think I'm going to do that, because the more I do that, yeah, I mean, there's no real way to do the fangs. Matter of fact, I've been looking at it, and right now, the way it is, when you look at it, okay, you're mounting the fan here, and the block's in the way to come around because the fan's out here. Now, if you reverse it, which you can, then you end up with all your cooling coming out of the hot end, slamming against your whatever, your structure, your mounts, your 2020 extrusions, whatever, and then it voids this whole fancy airflowy thing that they designed. So I'm trying not to reverse it. I am thinking about just taking this block and spinning it. Even though it hangs beyond the extruder down here, it's not by much. I don't think it's a big deal. And then you can just bring the duct down to the nozzle, because the problem is with it up like this, it's hard to get it over, clear the block here, and get to the nozzle unless you bring it all the way down flush. And then it's so close to the build plate, if you even get the slightest little hair that sticks up, the freaking fan duct catches it. So I've been thinking about just literally spinning this, because the nozzle's got plenty of tightness ability. There's a big gap. It's almost too much. So I'm thinking if I spin it that way, then I can bring the duct right down almost to the heat block and shoot it right at the nozzle. What's up, One Raz? Yeah, I'm just having fun with it. I mean, the other thing is I knocked some crap over. I don't know if I told you guys, but when I did my little thingy here, and I was going to do the big announcement, gave away the t-shirt. Congratulations again, DT Mash, who is Avery. I soaked all my freaking stickers with soda. Well, I knocked over some crap over here stuck on a shelf, and one of the printed solid stickers fell out. I was like, yes, I have a printed solid sticker. So I'm going to put that on there right now. It's all in. So right now I have a Capricorn on here. I have an open build, which you can barely see. And I have Josh's here. And you probably can't even hear me over there. But I'm going to put the printed solid one on now. I think I'll put it over here. Right there. Looks good. I still got to mount this panel. Here we go. Printed solid. So now it's got a printed solid sticker on there. Yeah, this thing works pretty good. I will take all the stickers you can send me, Mr. Buttram. Within reason. I only got that panel. I really want a Fun King one. I want a Chris Riley one. If you got one, I'll take it. Who else? There's a few other people. I'd love Never Let Machines Win one. If he's got one. Does he have one? I think he's got one. Don't really care about like Matter Hackers or any of those, because I never use Matter Hackers. Wait a minute, you have stickers, but you have no stickers. Snow Labs, yep, I definitely want Snow Labs. That was one of the first ones I was going to put on, and that, it got hit by the soda, and it just went. I actually I could have saved that one, but because the backing peeled up more than, but it was all covered in sticky soda and blah. Oh, you personally don't have one. Yeah, I know they are. And Terry asked me if I had some because you can do them through Teespring, and I went to do it, but they end up cost you like $5 or $6 to get one plus shipping. It ended up being like $7 or $8 to get one. You know, if you were gonna buy one of my stickers, who the hell's gonna spend $7 on a freaking sticker? Dude, send me some stickers. I would be so very happy. I like stickers. That's why that's there. I might even put another panel up above it for more stickers. Although I don't think so, because then I can't get to the build plate. I could actually put them on this side, because these are set back. These rails are set back, so I can actually put panels here. And on the other side, but you wouldn't see them on the other side. But I might print another set of panels to put on the bottom right there. So I can add more stickers, if I get more stickers. Because, you know, we like stickers. Dude, if you're willing to send me stickers, I'll take the damn sticker. No, I wouldn't expect anyone to pay for a sticker, you know. Unless you're getting your own stickers. Yeah, I was going to hit Josh up for some because I'm assuming he's got a bunch, but I think he always uses them in his boxes, and then whatever's left over, he sends back to the person, so... If you want a business card from me, let me know your address and the mailing. Is it a business card or a sticker business card? Did you print it yourself? From what I understood, I heard him chatting, and he was like, I sent back all the other stickers or something. They want a White Knight sticker if I can get one. Anyway, dude, if you got stickers, I'll take them. I'll text you or tweet you my address. If you want, I'll give you $1 for an envelope. Hey, it's done. It's too small to flex off. Ooh, it popped a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's with a 0.8 nozzle. I think I'm doing it at 2.4 layer height, which is, you know, kind of small for a 0.8 nozzle. I usually do around 3 for detail, and then 4-ish for not. I just sanded this, and it came out beautiful. I couldn't find my palm sander. I've got like 4 palm sanders, and I couldn't find one. All my crap out in the garage is buried because all my father's crap's out on top of it from when I gutted the basement. I still haven't cleaned the garage out. But in my van was my flush cutter. I don't know if you ever seen those little vibrating flush cutters. Like a little angle. Fen tools, most people call them, because that was the first company to come out with them. Anyway, I have a sanding head for it. So it's like, I'll try that. So I actually started with real heavy, like 160 grit, and then I went to 200, 400, and 600, and this thing came out beautiful. Not only that, looks brand new. There used to be a red stain from Polyalchemy. I took the red stain right off. They're actually not. Some people call them oscillating tools, and I think that's their actual name. We always call them flush cutters because that's what they were designed for originally. Was cutting. You know, when you take a flooring and you want to cut the trim off so you can slide the flooring under the baseboard and use them for, you just stick them, you know, stick a piece of flooring on the floor and then stick it on top of it and it cuts it off. But yeah, I think oscillating tool is the actual real name. We just always call them flush cutters. I've had one for years. I've had a couple, 3 of them over the years. They're like one of my favoriteest tools. You know, I am not a big DeWalt fan, but I will say there's 2 DeWalt tools that I absolutely love. I don't have a DeWalt one. I've got a Makita one. My boss used to have a DeWalt one, and I don't think it's the most powerful. I don't think it's the best one in the sense of working, but it is by far the easiest to handle. The handle on the DeWalt one is just so much more comfortable than all the rest of them. It's probably one of the easiest ones to use. But the DeWalt one is a good choice. And the DeWalt table saw. There's just nothing that beats the DeWalt portable table saws. Just and it's not even that they're that great, other than that stupid fence. That rack and pinion fence is the most accurate fence you can get. But yeah, I sanded this thing right down with it, and it came out beautiful, and it's working beautiful again. Because I was actually having a hard time getting stuff to stick to it, and I was like, "What's going on?" And I cleaned it, and then I looked at it, and I gouged it a couple of times, and I think it actually will absorb like finger oil when you touch it, like I am right now, too much over time, to the point where you can't just clean it off. You have to sand that top layer off or something. I don't know. Anyway, I sanded it. It came out beautiful. I think I'm actually going to do a video on this again. The comparing this, because I actually still use the Wham Bam too on occasional, very seldom in comparison. Work as a temperature. But anyways, I was thinking about doing a 6 months later video. I don't know if you guys remember, Wham Bam and Tim sent me each one to try and compare, and I like them both. I use this more just because of heat, to be honest with you, because I don't have to heat it up at all if I don't want. I usually put it up to 40 or 50 degrees in the winter, but the Wham Bam, you got to kick up to about 70, 80 degrees to get it to work right. Otherwise, the part pops up, and that's just a waste of power. But that's just because of you don't have to use the PEX build plate material. That freaking printer just prints beautiful ever since I put that Hemera on there. I need to slice the last piece, but I need to change the filament. Darn it. Let's share my screen. I wish DeWalt would take the 120-volt adapter they have for their battery-powered chop saw and design a table saw on it. Nah, I have yet to find, and I've used a few. Makita came out with the first battery-powered chop box. I had one years ago. The thing was like $2,000. It was ridiculously expensive, and it was only good for about 24 cuts. But oh my God, the job I had. When I was on Long Island, I was the supervisor for a trim company. We did trimming and cabinetry. Anyway, we did a 6 month and a 1 year go back, check out, warranty. We'd go back, and because it was this big 350 home complex, plus a bunch of apartments, plus a golf course, blah, blah, blah. So one of my jobs was to go back to houses that have been sold and go back in 6 months and a year and go, what's wrong? Sometimes trim shrinks, or we'd replace a piece. I mean, even if they damaged it, as long as they said, hey, look, I damaged it. Can you replace it? How much is it going to cost me? If people are honest about it, we just replace it and not even charge them, because we got trim. We were buying trim by the freaking semi-truckload, so we got it so cheap. So I just replace it. But that little saw was perfect, because I could literally just, cut a piece of trim right out of the back of my van. I don't have to run cords. What's up, Paul? Other than that, I would never use one. I mean, they are getting better, but the only one I found of those portable ones that stays accurate, and I've used a couple. I used a Milwaukee. I used, what was the other one? I think it was a Portacable we had that was battery powered. And the only one that stays accurate is that Makita. And that Makita little 7 1/4 inch, I use a regular hand circular saw blade, but oh my God, that thing is dead on accurate every time. I still have it somewhere. The company bought it for me. It was like $2,000, and I kept it when I left. I saw. It doesn't work so well anymore. It's kind of burnt out. And it used the older batteries, not the slip in, but the big old NiCad batteries. So the batteries are pretty much toast. If I get 2 cuts out of it before the battery starts choking, that's a lot. You might understand they have an upgrade battery thing for them where you can put in there and then the slide-ons connect. But It's kind of beat up. Anyway, what was I doing? Share. I am going to slice. Did I already slice it? I don't think I did. I know I exported it out of Fusion. Slice the main that I have not printed. And it needs to be rotated flat. And that's that. Let's see what it wants for supports, if any. Create auto supports. So put a couple under there. Are there any inside? I hope not. There's one right there and one right there. You know what? I think I'm going to leave them because those will be easy to pop out, especially using Idea Maker. So I think I'll leave those. Start slicing. Slice it. I got to change the filament because there's definitely not enough left in there. 56 minutes. Export. Save. Done. It's the only thing I don't like about Idea Maker is all these freaking windows that keep popping up. Wish they'd make it so they could go away. So, what's up, Chris Gallardo? I didn't see you come in. I have to go to my thing and heat this all back up. That heater cools down really fast, I will say. And I just put it at 215 to get it warmed up. I gotta warm it up and pull the filament. What am I going to use for filament? You know what? I got the Ripcord red right here. I really don't want to use red. I want these to be a different color just to look funky. Let's get some filament out here. What do I got? Semi-scrappy filament. Let's see. These are all my good filaments. They're in this one box. Nothing there I want to use. Yeah, for what do we got in here? Stay. I've got the Jesse Blue. That's Raptor. Kind of steel blue. Really don't want to use that. I have the, what is this? Oh, wow, Plastifil Black. I wonder if this will even print. Plastifil. Have you ever even heard of that? Oh, you guys can't see. I got the screen share on, don't I? Like a dumbass. Oh, well. Heating up. Let's stop screen sharing. Plastifil. How many of you guys remember this old crap? This is old. I don't even know if it'll print. Let's find out if the Hemera can print really old crap. Actually, this wasn't bad stuff. I bought a couple rolls of it. I had some red and some orange and the black. It wasn't terrible. It was cheap. It was like $18. I have to extrude some, reverse extrude, retract. Pull it out. That's how much red Hatchbox I have left. Thinking that's my new Christmas light hook. Let's try some black Plastifil. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I used Plastifil. I'm surprised this stuff will even still print. I'm surprised it's not just brittle. It's gotta be years old. Extrude. Grab it. Oh God! These old Rubbermaid ones. The new ones are better. The old Rubbermaid ones, man, these handles sucked. Which is why I got Irish ones, but I just bought these because they actually fit under the bed. Where the old Irish ones I have do not. Yeah, it used to be a cheapo eBay. Amazon. They were a big competitor for Hatchbox back in when Hatchbox was first coming out, and everyone was like, "Oh, Hatchbox is cheap crap," and it is. I don't think that clock. Uh-oh. Why is it not catching? That's weird. That's a no one. Why is it doing that? Well, maybe I'm not going to use this. Well, it won't feed through. Let's cut off a new end. See what happens. That was weird. I never had that one happen before. Usually I push it up when I hit the extruder gears and hit extrude. It just sucks it in. Oh, I know why. I had to tension it all the way off when I was working on it. I never retensioned it. It's not catching it. What's up with that? I wonder if it's a filament or if there's something screwed up in the extruder. Part, but it just ran fine. Well, that's odd. Let's try a different filament. Oh, that stupid handle. This doesn't want to stay on. Don't want any Raptor or crappy Raptor. I still got a bunch of Raptor left over. You know what? Let's use this glass stuff. Be semi-transparent. That'll be cool. And I got the that block. I can't even see what you guys are talking about. Nothing. Anyone even here anymore? Y'all leave me. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Dude, that's awesome. You are the man. Did I give you my address? I'll have to send you my address. That's freaking awesome, dude. I was just gonna text you and say, not to push you because I didn't want to push you. I was just gonna start building it because I kind of want to build that printer and get it running just because. So I was just gonna use this thing and build it, and then when the plate came in, rebuild it. But if you're gonna ship it out in the next day or two, I will hold off. Okay, where'd the well, I'll use the little one. I can't hang on to nothing these days. I am just a klutz. I don't have any coordination. And I'm exhausted after scrubbing my shower. Yeah. Washing machine. I wonder if I left a little piece of frickin' Hatchbox behind and didn't realize it. That's what I did. Yep, that's hot. Grab the whole thing. What the hell's going on? Oh, come on now. It's not extruding. It is up to temperature. It's trying. It's running. The motor seems to be spinning. Oh, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? This time I'm going to be smart. Just pop the PTFE tube. What the hell's going on here? There's something down in there. Oh, give me a break. What the hell? Why wouldn't it? Something don't make sense to me. Ah, boy. No, I guess it's not happening tonight because I'm not in the mood to screw with it. So, shutting it down. Cool. I'm going to screw with that tomorrow. Could just put the other one on there. Yeah, and then I still got to tear the freaking carriage apart and everything. It's got to be something stupid I did, putting it back together. But why would the other filament run? And it's flaring out the filament. So there's got to be another piece that didn't come out or something. And now it was jammed in there. If I can see down in there with my little... Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh, I got this thing. Of course, this thing's different. One of these gives me the flashlight, damn you. Where's my damn... Oh, this one doesn't have a flashlight, does it? Yeah, no, it does. Where's the flashlighty tool? Well, enough of that. Not digging around. Don't have the energy for it. Killing it. Too tired. I don't know how many of you are on the Facebooky thing. Well, did I put it on Twitter or not? I don't know. But been having problems with my washer. Laundry washer. And it's always stinking, and it's like the big thing now to grab, clean the mold out. Well, yesterday I opened it up and it was coated in black mold. Now this washer's got the built-in cleaning cycle, and you buy this at fresh or at put fresh or fresh put or whatever, I don't know. You buy this little, block of, it looks like dishwashing detergent in a hard case. Anyway, you throw the little pellet in there and run it. It's actually got a cleaning cycle. And I ran it, and then I took it apart again today, and it cleaned some of it out, but oh my God, it was freaking nasty. You know what? I'm going to gross you guys out. It's going to gross you out, man. That's after I cleaned it. That's what it looks like now. All nice and clean down in there. Oh, this... I wish they'd stop doing that stupid thing. The frickin' windows. This is what it looked like this morning. That's after cleaning it. That's better than what it was. That is disgusting. You must admit that is pretty freaking disgusting. And that's after running the cleaning crap through it. Look at that. Now all this stuff here, the cleaner actually got rid of a lot of this. This was just caked with you couldn't even see this white part here. It was just all like this right here. So that cleaning crap does work to an extent. It's probably a good maintenance thing. I should probably do it like once or twice a month. But it's not going to get rid of that. It took me like 4 hours to clean this because you can't get down in there. I literally took a towel and put it on a piece of pipe and wrapped it around and taped it, and then just spun the barrel, jammed it down between the outer tub and the inner tub here. This is a stainless steel tub, and this is the water retaining tub. It's like a soft plastic. And I just jammed it down there, and I spun the tub and just scrubbed it. Now, I used a mold killer, like a really good bathroom mold killer. I tried bleach. Bleach didn't do it. Bleach made the inside clean. If you look at the inside tub, it's beautiful. The outside part didn't do anything. The problem is the water only goes up to this. See, this is right here. This is the clamp of the stainless steel tub right here. This is where the stainless steel clamps onto this plastic drum drive, because it's actually driven up here. So the water never gets up there to clean it. It doesn't clean this area. It only cleans, the water only comes up to this lip. It never gets up this far. So there's no way to do it. And anyway, I scrubbed it took me 4 hours. You have to do all this stuff too. Not that you can see that right there. Can I fast forward to where you can see that? Oh, it's going through the things instead of fast forward. But that's what it looks like now. All nice and clean. These are the worst. When my parents first got this dishwasher, washing machine, I keep calling it a dishwasher. I said, don't get all of those automatic, loading segments where you pour in your fabric softener beforehand and you pour in your detergent, you pour in your bleach, and it opens up a valve and loads. I said, they're just going to get gross. You know what? They do. I would rather have the good old-fashioned 1970s. It's a big freaking tub that went round and round and round, and it just cleaned. And if you wanted to put fabric softener in, it beeped at the rinse cycle, and you put your fabric softener in. None of these auto things, because this was more gross. I didn't take a picture of this thing before I cleaned it, but these auto whatever fill-in areas are the worst. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the stuff I use, Lysol. That's the nasty towel. And that's the pipe I used. It's actually a piece of PEX. And I jammed it down next to the frickin' tub in the thing. And I used a whole can of those like Lysol canned the Lysol canned sheet pre-soaked towelette things, Lysol kitchen scrubby towel things, which I got to get another can up here. I have some downstairs, but Clorox wipes. Yeah, there you go. They were the Lysol ones, but same thing. That was good. I haven't had freaking apple cider. This is apple cider. I haven't had apple cider in a while. I don't know about everywhere else in the world, but New England apple cider is a big thing. But it's normally like $6 a gallon, but the season's pretty much over for it. And they're trying to unload it because they bought way too much. They're like $2.99 a gallon right now for the apple cider. I love this stuff. I usually heat it up and I put spices and cinnamon and stuff in it, but yeah, there you go. I don't use fabric softener anyways. But my biggest thing I've noticed is where I sweat heavily all the time. I'm sweating right now. And it's cold in here. It's 65 degrees. When I sweat, when it got nasty, I'd smell the mold in my shirt. Like I take my shirt off. The minute it got wet at all. Like if I went out in the rain, my clothes would smell like mold. It was like there's something freaking wrong with my washer. It's been like that for about a month, and I ran the cleaners through it. There's a smell killer that worked for like 2 or 3 loads of laundry, and then it was right back. And no, I don't close the top. It's always open when not in use. I don't leave laundry in it. That's the big killer is people wash their laundry. They like put it in the morning and leave it there until they get home from work at night. And that 7 hours of sitting in the washer, wet clothes, that's going to grow mold. Error, try again. I guess it let it through. Did it let it through? I'll send you a business card if you like it taping on your board. No, I think I have some. I was thinking about doing that too. I have some like business card sticker, like the Avery kind you throw through your laser printer. That's what you should do. What does she do, Michael? Yeah, I'll take your business card, man. My nose itches from all that bleachy, chemical-y stuff. That mold killer crap. That stuff worked good, though. I sprayed it on there, and because I tried just like wiping it off beforehand. Oh, leaves clothes in the wash. Yeah, no, that's just really, really bad. And then you get my old boss's wife has this, she's one of those that has to have the $10,000 appliance, whether she uses all the gizmo. I hate all these fancy overpriced appliances. The simple stuff lasts longer. It just doesn't. You don't need all the gizmos. Well, she needs all the gizmos. Anyways, hers started getting a little moldy, and she started adding that like Febreze pellets to her laundry to make it smell flowery. Yeah, well, it makes it smell flowery, but it ain't getting rid of the crap that's making it smell bad in the first place. I mean, it actually did smell nice, especially when it was in the dryer, because she did it in the washer, but then she put it in the dryer, and the dryer would blow out through the office sometimes, with the windows blowing right, and make the office smell good. But, yeah, no. If your laundry smells like mold, clean your damn washer. It's a pain in the butt. It's going to take a freaking better part of a day to do it, but it's worth it. I literally if I couldn't clean that after seeing it, I was going to toss that thing and go buy a new one. I was going to call up my brothers and go, dudes, I need $1,000. Give me a new freaking washer. New washer and dryer. They're both. I mean, that washer also is. Oh, God. That's got to be 20 years old. Might be older. Actually, no, the washer's new. The dryer's older. Because the dryer I had rebuilt once already. It's much older. But it's just an electric dryer. It's not. As long as the heating element works and you're not burning the house down with it, who cares? Although the new ones are probably more efficient. But I pump the heat into the house off of it during the winter. I got one of those exchanger thingies that the dryer vent comes up and goes through a little exchanger thing and the hot air comes through. It's kind of a nasty thing. I put a freaking sock over the end of it because it catches a lot more of the lint. It's got a couple of lint traps. It's got the dryer lint trap. It's got a lint trap in the pipe, and then it's got a lint trap at the exit. You got to clean each one of them, but it still lets lint out. Because I put like a big old freaking like stocking sock thing, and that every dryer run, it gets nasty, full of lint, but pushes a lot of heat back into the house. Mold flower. What is a mold flower? Anyway, so there was that. It's been a great day cleaning that thing out. Now this thing's jamming again. I should just slap this one on there, but oh, you know what I could do is just put the hot end on it. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I undid it. It don't matter for that though. You don't have to heat it up to screw this part in. It's only to the nozzle. And I want to put the 0.6 nozzle on this. And I have no idea what I do with it. Where is my 0.6 nozzle? I could put that on this right now. Oh God, I hope I didn't send that to this one. That I do want. Hot end parts. I hope I didn't send that to Carl. I think I took it off, didn't I? That's the empty package for it. Uh-oh. That would be a big bummer. Which one's this one? This is the brand new 0.4, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 0.4. It's supposed to go on that, but I never needed it because the one that's on there never goes bad. What's in here? That's it right there. I think. Yeah, that's the other 0.4. I can't freaking see. I hate being blind. I don't know. This is a really old coated 0.4. Like, this is the first coated one I ever bought for that. That's 0.4. The brass is wearing through the chrome or whatever they coat it with. Wow. Do I have the 0.1? I don't know if you guys ever play with these kits of nozzles. I bought one to check when I first started playing with the 0.8. And I did 0.4 and I did 0.6, but I never did the 0.8. I wanted to see how it looked, but I didn't want to spend $20 on a nozzle. So I bought one of those sets where you get a 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, or actually 0.6, 0.8, and a 0.1. That's what this was. You actually got two of them in it. I got too many hot end parts. God, I hope I didn't send that to Carl. I can't afford to buy a new one. I have so many freaking nozzles. I used to play with nozzles in different sizes, and now I'm just like, buy a good, either an E3D or a Micro Swiss, whatever size you want, and be done with it. Crap. What is this? Oh, anybody want a TMC 2208? I got one. I'm actually going to have four because I'm going to put, alright, I'm going to put the 2209s on it, so I'm going to have them. I wonder what I did with that 0.6 nozzle. I don't want to buy another one. I definitely want a 0.6 on that. I like my nozzles of different sizes. I like her nozzles of different sizes. I like it when she has two different sizes. Nod. That's good. So I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to finish this thing. So I'm just not going to fight with that tonight. Which is a bummer. I should just pull it off right now. I think I'm going to. Even if I don't actually fight with it, I'm going to pull it off there. And find out how badly I screwed it up. Where are you plugged? There you are. And I'm going to need my glasses. Oh boy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I just did this. Wonder what I did wrong, because this thing has been working perfectly until today. It screws all out. Come on, baby. My damn hand on it. Why aren't you breaking free? There we go. Screw. The other screw. Take it out already. There it is. And the extruder head's out. My good glasses, where are they? Terrible. Of course they all fall on the floor. Fingers. What do I got here? I do not see why that's not working. I don't see anything in there. I do this just enough. I can break it free. Wonder if I got some of that paste in there. I don't like using that paste. I don't know why E3D freaking likes that paste so much. Wonder if I actually got paste into the flow, putting it back together. Wonder if I think about that. I'm going to take it off the block side so I don't accidentally get it inside the actual thing where it oozed out. I guess I put a little too much on there the first time around. That doesn't look like there's a problem. Why did that not go in there? It's going in there perfectly fine. So what was the problem? I don't see the problem, man. I don't see a problem. Why is it not going into the heat break? Not even getting close. Something with this freaking gear. I wonder if this is one of the ones where the gear shattered. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but the gear's been shattering on these things. Cracking, whatever. Let's find out. Oh, baby. Seems all right. Why won't it go down? There it goes. So why wouldn't it before? That's weird. It's very, very weird. You know, I'm almost wondering if I didn't have the PTFE tube all the way down in there. That piece of Capricorn is... There's a lot of resistance in that. Wonder if this is just worn out. When I cut it off. Let's put it back together and see what happens. Since I took it apart, let's put it back together. Which is a real pain in the butt. Because this is all really hard to line up with it on the printer. But I can do it. I have the technology. And I've done it before. Come on, you. Get in there. You catch. Okay, you back off because you made it go in at an angle. Really loved this extruder up until today. And today, it has forsaken me. Why don't you want to go straight? There you go. I gotta remember, when you go to put this back together, you gotta completely release the tension on the arm, or else the little thing will want to go in crooked. Keep forgetting that. Puts pressure on the gears or some crap. I can do this blind now. That's really sad. I know where the screws are. It is kind of sad. I can do it blind like that. All right. Plug her all back in. Give it a shot. Since I did it. Fire it up. So now it won't go past the gears the minute I remount it. It is weird. I had it going in there, no problem before. Unless that is all the way. Well, it must be all the way, because it's catching on the gear. It's just barely catching on the gear. Let's find out. Heat her up. See if she stirs. I think it's in there now. What is up? Never let the machine win. Let's see. Where is my Lemicor? Kick on the heaters. Kick her up to 210. What is up, Viking? I just gamed Sniper Elite 4 with a friend. Nothing much 3D printed related other than this stream. Okay. What's up, Rick? Cisco? We're just hanging out, and I'm trying to figure out why I screwed up my Hemera. And I screwed it up earlier, which is my own damn fault, and now it seems to want to keep screwing up. It'll print, I fix it, it prints fine, and then I go to change the filament, and it don't want to take the filament in. And I don't know why. Just don't know why. I think the edge of the filament is catching on a lip somewhere, is what it feels like, if that makes sense. It's either the PTFE tube isn't going down and seating, so there's a little, it's risen off it a little, so the filament comes down, it's got a little bit of an arc, and it's catching on the lip. I'm not going to get into it now. I may just slap this one on there tomorrow, see how it goes. It has the same problem. I think it's me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's something I'm doing or didn't do or did wrong. I don't think the PTFE tube's going all the way down, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to get a piece of cheapo, white, regular cheapo PTFE tube, because that's just a guide feed now. It's pointless other than it keep the filament from dragging across the frame as it's pulling it in. That's all it's doing. So it doesn't really need to be there. All right, we're at 180 plus degrees, so extrude. Pulling filament, and it's squishing it out of the nozzle. Run another 50 millimeters through it. Give me a nice straight line. I don't know what the hell happened. But okay. Let's print the other piece. Main G code. Go. This will take about an hour. Hopefully I didn't flex it so the freaking height changed. Didn't even think of that. Should be all up to temp. Oh, the bed. I never heated up the bed. The bed, man. The bed. You know how thick that is at 0.8? It's almost like filament itself. It is what it is, right? It's Thursday and it's 9 o'clock at night, and I just don't care. I wasn't even going to do that. Although I kind of like that. I wonder if I can get... Who's got some... Josh! Where's Alien? Is he streaming tonight? He's not streaming. He's freaking exhausted from packing Alien boxes. Hopefully I'll have them all out for you guys tomorrow. But he's got a semi-transparent purple, doesn't he? Isn't his, I want to say Vertigo, that's the Filamentum or whatever it is, but doesn't he have a semi-transparent purple? It's got to be purple to match that printer, you know. I know it looks black, but that's all purple. Everything's purple. Looks black because I don't have much lighting on in here right now. We should probably kick some lighting on, huh? Light her up. Oh, no, it's almost too bright. It kind of is too bright. Spin around and make it reflect off the wall. Here we go. That's a little better. It's just been one of them days. I love that Hemera. This is the most problem I've had with it, and I had more problems than this with the V6. That thing, everyone loved the V6. I'm sorry, I had more problems with the V6 than I ever did with that MK8. Granted, I shouldn't say that, because when I first got that, I had problems with it. It was more because I didn't know what the hell I was doing with it. Once I got it set up, I never had problems with that thing. It just runs. But it is also highly customized. Even the hot end, it's all been pieced together with custom parts and new stuff and different heat breaks and all kinds of crap. Ooh, a little clippy clip. I wonder if I just leave this clip off. I'm putting that clip on. It's a little tight. And you really don't need the Bowden tube. Oops, that didn't work. No, okay. You know what? I am leaving the clip off because I'm tired of fighting with it. At least for now. Don't need the Bowden tube. Not going to matter if it goes up and down a little bit. It's up above the extruder. It's not after the extruder. So it won't hurt the extrusion. Ow! Might have been my problem before. Well, it was my problem before. When it caught on a piece of it. We shall see, said the blind man. We shall see. Anyone want to jump in? Please, someone jump in. Franklin, come on, you can jump in for 10 minutes. You like jumping in on other people's streams. You're good at it. You're an awesome co-host. And there it goes. No. Mr. Buttram, no. Come on, man. I'm always in your streams. No. No. I'm going to send you my address right now, Mr. Buttram, so you can send me stickers. Twit. I will do it on the Twit. Three. There you go. Who else? Oh, Print and Paint. Do I have him on Twitter? 3D printing and painting. Pretty sure I have you in. On the Twit. I am not following you, but I am now. And there you go. And that's done. Now I don't have to try to remember that later in my old age because I forget crap. I only stream by show because that's the only time I'm allowed to. Oh, you're only allowed to? Oh my God, it's perfect. And I mean, it really is perfect. I really love that TH3D bed, but I gotta say, when it wears down a little and it starts giving you issues, I literally think, and I'm just guessing here, I think I'd worn like a pocket in it. I do a lot of small stuff in the middle, you know, and I think it takes a little off of it every time. Plus, back in the day when I do a lot of little stuff, I had the nozzle too low when I was using the V8 a lot of the times. The V6, excuse me. And I think I literally like wore a divot. Actually, it's not that smooth. I think it's less smooth because I used a pretty heavy grit on it. And when I went to the finer ones, the sandpaper filled up like instantly. I was like, clean it off the sandpaper, clean it off the sandpaper. It's actually still pretty rough. Rougher than I was. I got tired of sanding with the finer grit, so I just like, screw it. Don't want an ABL. Don't need an ABL. ABLs just cause issues. You will not get perfectly flat pieces like this using an ABL. What is up, the Viking? Here's a Viking. Where's the helmet, man? No.
Why?
What's going on here? Oh, great.
There we go. Just need to pop out chats.
And filament's cross twisted, of course.
Yeah.
One of those days, man.
Let's see. There. yeah, Mike.
What's that?
I put the helmet on and Mike told me to take it off before he turned around. Yeah.
I was just busting your ass anyways.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just having one of them there days. No matter what I do, something's got to go wrong.
Yeah. Isn't that an ordinary
Dude, you
day?
saw that on Facebook, didn't you?
What?
My washing machine.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was freaking disgusting. And believe it or not, it was worse yesterday.
Oh crap!
I ran a cleaner through it.
Yeah.
And that's after running the cleaner through it, is what you saw today. It was like caked on like measurable thickness before that.
Oh, nasty.
That's what the cleaner left behind.
Mm-hmm. So
that's why I started filming. I was like, that's nasty.
When did you clean it last?
When
if ever.
Clean it last?
Yeah.
I used to run a cleaner because it comes with a cleaning cycle.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to buy the special cleaner, but they say right in it you can use like Pine Sol or anything that's a semi-disinfectant. They say bleach is okay. It doesn't actually do the best for some reason. It's got an explanation, but they said most any like decent household cleaner is fine, and it goes through this whole cleaning cycle and basically scrubs the inside out and runs it up, fills it up, lets it sit for 15 minutes so whatever cleaner's in there soaks, and then it spins it up. Anyway, I used to do it about once a month.
Yeah.
What they recommend. And then I ran out of the cleaner because, it came with special cleaner originally. And then I got a whole bunch more of it through Amazon. It was like one of those Black Friday deals where I got like a tub of them. Like a little pellet. And I burned through all of those, and it's been like a year before I ran out of them. And
Never bought anymore.
That would be kind of the reason.
Yeah.
But it was honestly, even before I stopped using it, I started noticing the smell, and that's up above the water line.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the thing's pushing 20 years old.
Yeah, the newer are probably better in that regard, but
I was really at the point when I opened that up and looked at it, I was almost like, I'm just going to call my brothers and say, dude, you got to give me some money because I'm buying a new washer.
yeah. Hey, Steven.
Mom and Dad cannot have that kind of nasty laundry. And it's like, you know what? I got it open. I'll try and clean it. It took me like 3 hours.
Yeah. Now you don't have to do it for a while, though.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll crack that thing open again in a month and see how bad it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so I ordered my Hemera, too.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Probably get
very
it.
Happy about that. I still want to get that other one running. I want to get that thing running with it.
Yeah.
I actually started boring out and mounting the. You can see one of them there.
Yeah.
I'm replacing the uprights with true 2020 V groove. So I had to like drill them out and thread them and do all that crap.
Yeah.
Make sure it goes straight. And I was getting ready to just slap this here contraption I designed on there. And me and RCCNC, if he's still here, me and him have been designing a plate that'll just mount right onto a piece of 2020 with these wheels. I can take these 4 wheels off, get rid of this plate, and it'll mount directly to the Hemera right onto the thing. So there'll be half the cantilever that it's got now.
Yeah.
And
good.
He just literally just came on stream like a half hour ago and said, "It's done, dude. I'm going to put it in the mail tomorrow." I was like, "Yes."
Maybe I'll buy one.
Hopefully, I measured everything right and it'll fit.
Yeah. Could be interested in buying one. Yeah.
I'll make it fit one way or another. I'll make his extruder plate work, even if I have to frickin' take out a drill and drill a few new holes in it somewhere.
Yeah, that works. I'm going to mount it on my Tornado, and I might buy another one next month. We'll see. I will have to prioritize the Tronxy next month. Probably.
Oh, you're still going to get the Tronxy?
Yeah, I still want it. But the delays because of poor vendors and the Chinese New Year and stuff. So
the Chinese New Year isn't for another week and a half.
I know, but they
should be able to ship it out to you before that.
Yeah, but the places I checked took a vacation from the 15th and until the end of the month. So I'll just wait.
Pulling your leg because they probably don't even have it in stock and they're trying to finagle one.
Yeah, it's not in stock here in Europe. I've asked everyone now, so possibly in the end of the month. But I'll probably have to wait.
Well, the Chinese New Year goes from the 25th to like the 7th or something like that.
Yeah.
So they won't even start shipping until after the second week of February. And then it's like catch up. So it's another 2 weeks generally before you even see your product, unless you're lucky.
Probably, yeah.
You're talking a good month before they even ship it.
Yeah. I'll probably order it on the 10th of February.
Oh, so, you haven't even ordered it yet?
I did order it.
I know you did, and you did
refund and lots of stuff. And I tried to order it again, but that one was when everybody said it wasn't in stock in Europe, and the Chinese New Year came up, or their vacation in relation to that. So
yeah, you know the problem with that light speed. Your slice engineer, why is it doing that?
What?
My mail app just pops up for no reason every once in a while.
Apple.
Just did it again. You go away. Quit.
Yeah.
It's just the window. I mean, I always have it running in the background, but for some reason the window just pops up. I think whenever because I have it set up where it only goes online and checks for new mail every like half hour. It's most people, they have it on auto set what it comes with, and it's like every 2 to 3 or 5 minutes or whatever the app. I reset the Apple one for like every half hour, and I think that's what it is. When it goes online to check mail, it just automatically pops the window up.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your Tronxy.
Yeah, I see Steven is commenting too. I'm getting a Tronxy because it's a large Core XY, which is cheap. I know I probably have to do stuff with it, but I'm okay with that for that price. I don't plan to put a Hemera on that. Maybe later, but I'll probably use the mount Zesta Nimble on it. We'll see.
That would be the ultimate for, because there's definitely a weight issue with this on there.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll mount it up as stock from the beginning. I'm going to review it as stock and do the build stream and unboxing. And the review probably would be a month later or something like that. I have to use it for a while to review it properly.
Yeah.
And then I'll start upgrading. I have a duet board, so I'll probably put that in there. Finally use that.
So you're not going to use this thing you're not going to try and do it as a stock Tronxy. You're just using the Tronxy as a frame base.
Yeah, that's a plan.
I do with all of mine. I use it for a base to start with, and then I modify it.
Yeah,
which I think is more fun.
I modify all my printers, so except the little Easy 3D Nano. But I probably mount a parts cooler on that when I get to use it again and do the review I've been planning for ages. So
it's like someone on the Facebook page. I don't remember which one. I think it was the actual Creality user group. I follow a whole bunch of them over there.
Yeah.
And, he was going on about, not going on, but he asked, I noticed, it's like Creality did the Ender, the Ender 2, the Ender 3, and then the Ender 5. And he's like, whatever happened, why is there no Ender 4? I'm like, there was an Ender 4.
There was an Ender 4. It sucked balls.
I was like, yeah, it was. It's a true Core XY. And they're like, oh, why did it go away? Blah, blah, blah. I said, because it sucked.
It did.
I know exactly what they did by looking at it. They put all the bushings on a flat metal plate.
Yeah.
Had something to describe it. Put the screw up through it and mounted the bearing on it. All the bearings on the plates.
Yeah.
The problem is you have to put so much extra tension on those long belts that it was just going like this.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot, but even a little bit with all those belts. There's like, what is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 pulleys on that thing.
Yeah.
Little bearings or pulleys or whatever. You get 1 or 2 of them that starts leaning under tension.
Yeah.
And it, when it leans, it's not just that it loses its dimensional accuracy at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's leaning and your pull portion is different. So no longer is it traveling in a straight line, it travels in a diagonal.
Yeah.
So then
can make a circle.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, you can see it. It's just, if you look at all their carriages and everything, where all the bearings and bushings are, they're just like little thin sheets of freaking aluminum.
Yeah, you need better.
That's
more
fine
stable
on an Ender 3 or even, the CR10, but on a Core XY, you can't do that. You have to trap that bearing perfectly in parallel, straight up and down, or else it's going to twist under the tension and movement, and then you're going to get misalignments.
True.
I think the Tronxy is going to have the same problem. Isn't the Tronxy the one that Chris Riley was putting together and it blew up and almost took his eye out?
Yeah, they used to be really crappy. They become better. They fixed a lot of the problems. But I expect there's trouble to be had anyways. I think
you're doing it to play.
Yeah, and have something for my channel to show you guys.
Right. You're doing it to play. You're not buying it to put it together and run it.
I don't expect it to be a great stock. I don't. But I'll see how it goes. I'll use it probably for a month stock until I feel that I have something good to say in the review. And then I'll start modding it.
Yeah, because I mean, when you get right down to it, just the frame, like if you were to buy a hypercube frame, would
I
cost
will
you
do
more
that
than
too.
that Tronxy costs.
It could do.
So you
So
might as well, because that's a 400 cubed, right?
330 by 330, 400.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
bigger than like the Ender 5s and all of those.
Yeah,
That's not
it's
really Core XY, but
they're still cubes, so
you got the two trees too, right? But that
yeah.
you have the
It's,
i3 style. You don't have the Core XY style one.
no, I got the Sapphire. It's a Core XY.
Oh, is it?
Sapphire S. It's a Core XY. But the only printers I want now are Core XY, or I want the Delta 2 because I haven't played with that before. I don't want the i3 style printers anymore. They're good, but I
No,
got
they work. They
two.
work fine.
Yeah,
They're cheap. They're not as accurate
exactly.
as a stationary bed.
But my Tornado is actually the best printing printer I have, except for the Photon, but that's resin. So
Yeah.
hey, Ruby.
You know what? I gotta say, when I had that running the last time, granted I modified the crap out of it, but that freaking ANET, once I got it all up and running, that
Yeah,
thing printed really, really well, surprisingly well,
yeah, they can print
considering what
really
it
good.
was. And it should be way better when I get done with it.
Yeah. I'm in the process of upgrading my Sapphire now. Better pulleys and yeah, the belt's been upgraded. I still have work to do to make it perfect, but it's getting there.
Yeah,
Um,
I gotta upgrade all the pulleys on this. I bought real cheapo ones when I first started building this because I just wanted to get it up and running.
yeah,
I notice now a couple of them they do that. They go around and they do that wobble back and forth.
yeah,
It's like, yeah. I mean, they were cheapo bearing pulleys when I bought them.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
so I think I'm gonna get like the NDOs or actual gate pulleys next, but
yeah.
that's not right now.
I bought some cheap ones from China, and the bearings clearly wasn't the best. So I will probably buy gates too,
Yeah,
and upgrade all the wheels and pulleys.
yeah. I hear the LDOs aren't bad.
Oh,
I hear
there's
a lot of people
supposed to
go
be.
the LDOs are almost as good, if not as good as the gates, and they're like
Yeah,
half the price. Gates each pulley is like $8-10 just for the freaking pulley.
yeah,
That's getting ridiculous.
yeah. They aren't cheap, but they're supposed to be good.
What's up, Robbie Mac? Yeah, I mean Gates is the best if you can afford it.
Yeah,
That's like the Lamborghini of freaking
pulleys and belts.
pulleys and
Yeah,
bushings.
yeah. I'll probably the closest vendor that I could buy gates from is probably E3D. So I was watching some
Oh,
of them
right.
now.
E3D's not that far from you.
Now it's at least in Europe. So, but
Well,
yeah,
LDO's got a distributor there too, don't they?
maybe I don't know.
I would
Not
hit
sure.
them up.
Yeah, I can check it out.
That might save you a pretty penny. And like I said, everyone is ranting and raving about them.
Yeah, I can check it out and see what I find. So we'll see. But I almost bought some gate pulleys and belts when I ordered the Hemera, but it wasn't really in the budget if I'm going to order a hypercube frame too. So
Yeah, LDO's in China. They're made in China, but they're a reputable China company. And you can
yeah,
get them here. Printed Solid carries all LDO everything.
yeah. I haven't seen anyone close by, but I haven't searched directly for it either. The old Europe.
Yeah, I know LDO is Chinese made.
Yeah, I'll check
Close
that
is
out later.
Chinese made too, isn't it?
What?
Not an actual Chinese company, but gates are manufactured in China.
Yeah, well,
Actually, I think they're manufactured in Japan, aren't they? Isn't Gates Japanese?
I'm not sure. I think I saw something about them being bought out by Asian company, but I don't know if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I saw it, at least, or I think I saw it. Yeah, just checking out chat.
I don't do resin there, medic, so I don't care about resin. Because I don't like the stink of resin.
It can be pretty stinky. I haven't used mine that much for a while. I still need to buy or build a UV box. It's not on the.
Gates is actually Japanese. I don't know why. I could be wrong because I never really. Yeah, all my car belts when I did dragsters were all Gates.
Yeah, very good.
They were the big ones that got us all the changeover to from timing chains to timing belts. Gates was the big key behind all that.
Yeah.
When we started building dragsters, yeah, because they're quieter and smoother.
Yeah. That's nice.
You set up a dragster with a belt instead of a chain, and it just runs so much smoother once you figure out that you have to kick the timing back a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't worked too much with that, but I know the principle. Yeah, I haven't tried out the Elegoo resin yet. Only tested out Monoprice and the Anycubic.
Isn't Monoprice one of the ones everyone was bitching that was really stinky and nasty and crappy?
Yeah, it smells, but it works nice. We'll see when I use my printer again, my resin printer again. I think FDM printing is more interesting, really. I love the detail on resin, but the motion systems and everything on an FDM printer is more fun.
Yeah, I see. That's half the fun to me. It's not just printing. Half the fun of it, obviously, to me is
tinkering.
Yeah, I mean, most people would have been majorly upset having their $150 or $120 Hemera binding up. Me, I was like, at first I didn't want to screw with it just because I'm freaking exhausted from all day.
Yeah.
I had issues with the washer, with my father, with my mother, and freaking medical, and fighting blah blah blah, one thing after another.
Yeah.
And, eventually, I just come down to do it. I actually enjoy taking it apart. I think I've taken this one apart like 6 times now. Just staring at it, going, "How does this thing work?" Oh, I never thought about how the gear. I got to look at how the gears work.
Yeah.
Just one of those guys that like to take things apart.
Yeah, Jerry. It depends on what you're printing. Resin is good for a lot of stuff, detail stuff.
Yeah. If I had unlimited money and a space not in my bedroom.
Yeah, I would not have a resin in the bedroom. I have it in my bathroom.
I would probably think about getting a resin printer, but I just don't want to deal with it. It's too nasty and smelly and sticky, and
yeah, it's okay, but I still enjoy FDM better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm ready to get rid of one of these. I want to get this one up and running, and once I know it's going to run really good, I'll probably get rid of the Max Micron.
Yeah, I'm planning to sell my Ender 3, but I still need to buy some parts for it. I used it for parts for other printers, so yeah.
I got lots of extrusion left over. I can almost build another printer. If I break that down, I can almost build another whole printer.
Do it.
I got motors. I got extruders. I got all the fans.
Board?
I have the original Max Micron board, so I have a board.
Yeah.
I would never print with it because it's the loudest, obnoxious, squealy. Yeah. But I still have the board, and honestly, I got to say, some of the best prints I ever got out of this were from the original board. And I don't know if it's to do with the board or my, as stuff got more advanced, my settings and the slicers or anything, but
yeah.
that thing used to print really, really well. Now, part of it is like that's why I don't even really run it. All the bearings on the x-axis are freaking toast.
Yeah.
They're the original ones, and they're just gone. The rods have been worn from the bad bearings when I didn't lubricate them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just turned them like 40 degrees or 45 degrees, so it's running on a new slot and then greased them.
Yeah.
I bought that in 2014, 2015, so the thing's
been a while.
5-6 years old, and I beat the snots out of it when I first got it. Plus, I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I first got it.
Same with me, with the Tornado. See you, Jerry. Have a good one.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's always stuff to learn. It's fun.
Well, that's half the fun to me.
Yeah, me too.
It's just like, everyone like fine tunes their slicers and everything. I get it close enough and I just go.
Yeah,
I'm not into like super duper. I don't do pretty anyways. I do functional.
I do like pretty.
That's pretty damn pretty for a freaking 0.8 millimeter nozzle.
Yeah. Yeah, I like pretty too.
That's a 0.8 millimeter nozzle. I don't know if that'll focus on it. It's pretty damn good. The only issue I see is the seam right here.
Yeah.
Going up and down it, and that's it.
Yeah.
And even that's not terrible.
The latest thing I printed was this in patch 3. I need to tune them.
What filament is that? I was going to ask you that tonight.
Prusament.
Something I can't get.
Carmine red. Yeah. Yeah.
Something I can't afford to get.
No.
That's a nice color.
Yeah, it's awesome. I got tuning to do on the profile. I haven't printed that much with patch 3.
Oh, that's PG. It's like it's semi-transparent, right?
Yeah.
Not actually transparent, it's semi-transparent. Translucent.
Yeah. But the surfaces look pretty good.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Just some extrusion tuning, stuff like that. And it's perfect. Or close to it.
I'm really, really liking that Paramount 3D filament. Just because it prints really well. I mean, really, really well. But that colors are just amazing.
Yeah, I haven't tried those.
I think you can get that over there too.
Oh yeah? I haven't seen it anywhere.
Oh, that's what's there. That's the Josh button. That's the alien freaking mothership button. So I wonder what the hell is in my hat over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it too.
Button. It's the alien 3D button.
Yeah, December box. The only box I have.
You sent it to me when I ordered, I don't know. Actually, I think I got it with the Hemera.
Oh yeah?
This Hemera came from him.
Yeah. I need to get some more.
They're pretty much the only two I purchased from now, or Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. The last thing I bought was from E3D. That was yesterday, but I use AliExpress a lot. But before that, it was from Alien 3D. And I would buy more if shipping weren't that bad.
Not viable, really, for you to buy from either one of them.
No.
Josh.
Yeah, I want to support him as much as I can. I love his filaments, so.
Yeah, I was going to order some today, and then I thought about it. I said, I can't afford it. I just don't have the money.
Yeah.
Although I might order that. He's got that, like, galaxy purple. That's a semi-transparent, glittery purple, don't he?
Yeah, the pulsating purple.
Yeah, is that what he's calling it?
Yeah, that's the one
perfect for that machine for
Yeah,
this whole air duct.
yeah. That's one of the filament I got from him. I don't have any prints with it here now. I gave it to my niece, but it printed very well, and it looked awesome. Lots of glitter.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool in this picture.
Yeah,
Picture. So who the hell knows? But
yeah.
I just like colors. I like
Me
variety.
too.
I'm getting so sick of the yellow, orange, blue, green, red, black,
Yeah,
white.
I
Everybody
like.
does the base, 6 colors, 8 colors, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh,
people start doing. If I were to become a filament, reseller right now or make my own filament, it would be like burgundies and
fa-
topaz blues and emerald
fancy
greens
colors.
and the off colors that nobody else is doing.
Yeah,
Everybody's doing the same crap.
yeah. I like the fancy colors. The
I just like
the
variety. I don't.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
tired
fluoro
of
browns.
basic blue and basic black and basic red and not that they're bad colors. It's just everybody has it.
Yeah.
Floral browns. Fluorescent
Fluorescent brown.
browns.
Yeah.
That's so funny when he did that. Were you in that stream when freaking
I think
John
Rob,
Mack won the filament? Because I won a roll and he won a roll. Somebody else won a roll too, but
no,
he
I
was
just
joking and
heard about it.
the color was already designated. Just like I got the moon blue or whatever they call it, which I like. That
Yeah.
actually printed really well. But he's like, "Oh, I won. I want fluorescent brown." He started laughing, and Chris, the dude hosting it, was like, "I don't know. Do they have a fluorescent brown?" We're all laughing, like, "Dude, it's a joke. There's no such thing as fluorescent brown." I don't think they
Yeah.
make a fluorescent brown.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been in a lot of streams that has joked about it, and probably Ryan's streams. So I heard the joke many times, but I don't think I was in that particular stream.
I want to make like a red stone one. You know how they make all the granite and stone and
Yeah.
polyalchemy came out with all the sandstone and stuff, where it's not just one color glitter, or flake, because that's not really even glitter. It's just a color flake. But
Yeah.
it's like a couple, 3 different, like a brown and a black and an off white. I would like a real dark burgundy or maroon with a multicolor flake in it, like a white
Yeah.
flake, a brown flake, and a black flake inside of it. Not glittery, just color. I think that would be freaking awesome. Bloodstone
Yeah.
or something, call it.
Would be cool.
That would be
Definitely.
an awesome color.
Yeah. I need to find a real good orange.
There's a lot of good oranges.
I love orange, but I want some satin orange or silk. Maybe with glitter in it. Yeah, my kidney stone.
Who was I just looking at that had a silk that was really nice? Oh, Printed Solid just started carrying someone new that's got a
Yeah.
silk, a bunch of silks. They're very polyalchemy looking.
Oh yeah.
Josh carries silks.
Yeah, it does.
My problem is the three, like the yellow, the red, and the orange and silk, don't impress me with the silk. They always the silk makes them kind of paley in color, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
I
the red
want.
always turns pink.
Yeah, I want one that pops a bit
Yeah,
more than the ones I've seen.
it always seems like when they make them silks, they become kind of pastel in color, if that makes sense.
Yeah, could be. I would love a color like Lamborghini orange, metallic.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And
Yeah.
the bike I used to have also was almost that color. Looked awesome.
Brown with orange glitter. That actually,
Yeah,
that might be pretty cool.
different. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so
Brown with orange glitter. I can just picture that. That is
yeah.
such a puke looking color when it blends together. It's gonna look like puke or
Awesome.
diarrhea.
Awesome.
More like diarrhea, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I need to find the frame for the Hypercube. I'm trying to find a little bigger than the smallest one for a decent price. I don't have
What are you
that
looking
much
for?
Hypercube frame.
Oh, the frame.
Yeah, just a frame for now.
Just buy the parts and build it yourself. Just buy extrusions and build it.
Yeah, I could
You can probably get
order.
extrusion over there fairly cheap.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
what I did for that.
I haven't found anyone in Norway at least that carries. And Norway is expensive as hell, so
Yeah, but if
it's
you're gonna
not the
order
best.
the frame, you can order the extrusions. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
I don't know. The extrusions usually seem cheaper to me.
yeah.
Generally,
I'll probably order a kit or a pre-cut from China.
either
That's,
just buy like an Ender 5 or something and
yeah,
just use the frame structure or an
yeah,
Ender
but
4. You know,
uh,
I was talking about the guy asking about the Ender 4s. I actually found one.
yeah,
There's still a couple places selling them, and they're under $300 now.
yeah.
But
I tried to find something cheaper
you
than
know,
that.
you
So.
you get all the parts for $300. The frame's there. You know, belts. They're probably crap belts, but
Yeah,
I don't know. Creality's belts aren't the worst. They
no, they're
work.
okay. Okay,
You know, they're not Gates belts, no, but they're okay for a start.
yeah,
You got the pulleys. Again, I don't know how good they are. You probably have to remodify the carriages and everything, but it's all there. You know what I mean?
yeah. It is.
You have a starting unit.
Yeah,
So it's basically the same thing you're doing with the Tronxy. Well, what are you going to build a new one for when you're buying the Tronxy?
yeah. I want to build a.
Buy two Tronxies and just use the other one as a frame.
Yeah, we'll see. I've seen some frame kits for the Hypercube that's pretty cheap. So
Really?
yeah,
Most of the ones I've seen are pushing $200 just for the frame. I'm like,
I've seen
listen,
them build them.
tiny little 200 by 200 cube. Why bother?
Yeah, that's too small. I need something larger than that. 300 at least.
Yep, I was gonna say I'm gonna do 300 because even at 300, you can still print small. You
Yeah,
get
for sure.
this big, I'm pushing. I mean, this thing's actually built to do 450 cubes. I mean, it's not doing
Yeah,
it now because I can't get a bed for it, but can't afford a bed for it. I should say.
yeah,
I can't afford to get it.
yeah. Money is an issue for me too.
So it's only
So
doing 300 by 300 by 450.
yeah,
But
it's still a decent size.
yeah, it's big enough.
Yeah, for most stuff.
I mean, that's 300 by 300 by 400 too.
Yeah, same as my tornado.
But you won't actually do 400. They keep saying it's 400. The
Yeah.
head would never clear the freaking cross beam.
No.
Cables would drag across the cross beam and freaking rip them off.
Yeah,
You
as I
brought
have
it
it.
up to 400, and it was taking the cables and bending them back and around.
Yeah, the cables are too short as it is rigged up in the bathroom now. But 30 C is pushing it now. So
Yeah.
that's the largest I printed for a while. And then it starts to lift the control box. I could do it differently though, but I haven't bothered yet. I don't often print larger than 30 C.
Yeah.
But I will do it when I get the Trunksy.
The Mr. Buttram, the Snow Labs glitter red is a transparent kind of pinkish red. It's almost rosy red, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's got gold glitter in it. It's not just black. It's not silver glitter. It's gold glitter, or it looks to be. I never actually asked him if that's what it is.
No. Oh,
Called Jägermeister.
Jägermeister, yeah.
Brown glitter. Can you even get brown glitter? Isn't that just brown?
Copper. Atomic Rose, Gold Metallic. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can get copper colored glitter. That's basically brown. It's kind of an orangey brown, but it's still brown.
Yeah. I need
Atomic
to.
Rose Gold Metallic. That actually sounds pretty good. I've been having problems with the Snow Labs. I love Snow Labs filament. That glitter red, I cannot get the whole layers. It keeps delaminating. I kick the temperature all the way up to 240 degrees, and it will delaminate every time.
That sucks.
It looks freaking gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Right here. I just printed with it yesterday. It's pissing me off.
Yeah.
And it just, I mean, it looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that on
It just
on
comes
Facebook. That's not good.
Nope.
I need to get around printing with Knights War Red.
What color is that?
Knights War Red.
Oh, someone else just printed something because I've been kind of iffy on that color. It's a little odd with the. I don't know. It's just odd.
It doesn't
Some of the
photograph
prints
pretty,
I've seen I
very
didn't
good.
really like with it. It kind of looked washed out. Someone did a model. He did some like Dungeons and Dragons models and posted them on Twitter with it. Oh, they were awesome. I mean, part of it I think was just his lighting was good too.
Yeah, they are. The color is hard to photograph correctly. So I will experiment with that. Just need to get around printing with it.
You should hang out with what's her name there up in Maine? What the hell's her name? No, I can't even think of her name.
Mhm.
She's all into the glitters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember her name.
I don't know.
Every single glitter. She's a glitter freak.
Yeah. Yeah, I love silk.
I like the silks, but again, the silks have a habit of delaminating. Yes, Lauren, that's who.
Yeah, red lights.
Her.
Oh yeah.
She loves the glitter.
Yeah. So does my girlfriend. So she gets a lot of prints with glitter.
I would like to get a hold of it. They stopped making it from what I hear, but yeah, I can't remember names. I'm drawing a blank again. Protopasta used to make a perfectly clear that was just stacked with glitter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They used to do it. They used to call it gobs of glitter or something. They call it. It's like a perfectly clear filament with glitter, like 4 different color glitter. It's like a pink glitter and a silver glitter and a gold glitter and a yellow glitter or something in there. I don't know exactly what the colors, but there's like 4 or 5 different colored glitters in it.
Sounds cool.
And they stopped making it for some reason.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it.
What's the links?
I think they were getting a lot of complaints with clogs because it wasn't even the glitter was like large flakes from the look of it. I wonder if it was clogging nozzles. Glitter colored glitter. There you go. Very glittery glitter. I'm not sure what color glitter this is. I'm going to call it glitter. Glitter.
Yeah, Mike, that orange you posted looks pretty good.
Yeah, you want Mike's orange.
Yeah, Team Orange.
Yeah, but you can't get it from Canada, can you? It's just as bad to ship from Canada as it from here, ain't it?
Probably. The Pearl Orange don't really
Who
that
can you
orange.
get name brand over there? Anybody? Cheaply?
3D Prima, Filamentum.
Filamentum makes a freaking fantastic orange.
Yeah, I haven't tested that yet, sadly enough. But but not that was a pure orange, not silk or anything like that. The traffic orange, I think that was called.
Yeah, that should be like orange.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
orange.
that what you're looking for? Or like a bright
I,
orange?
yeah, close to the ones on my logo, but I would prefer some silk or something like, or maybe glitter. Would be cool. So we'll
Glitter
see.
orange might be nice.
Yeah, silk with glitter would be cool.
Wish I could make filament. Just make my own colors. Just come up
Yeah,
with a new color every day and just run off, 50 rolls and sell them, whatever it is.
would be fun.
Really? You really like this Jesse printed solid orange?
I need to check that out.
Yeah, again, the problem with that is getting it to you costs more than it's worth.
Yeah.
The roll's only, what, $19 or something? They're actually
Yeah,
pretty reasonably priced. But then the shipping's going to be like $30 to get to you.
at least. Um, mystery orange. Yeah, looks like a plain orange though.
Well, they actually have like two oranges, don't they? Don't they have like a
Yeah, maybe.
traffic cone orange and then a weird orange? They have like a yellowy orange and then a true orange, if I remember correctly. Maybe not.
Let's see.
Maybe that's not Jesse. I think it's something else.
Yeah, material 3D has a yellow orange. Color
Yeah,
5
I
has a
really
duck.
wish more people would take on the. I get why the companies don't want to do it, but the whole master spool idea, I think, is a
Yeah,
really good idea.
it's a good idea. But
Save
everybody
weight,
should do it.
get more filament, because most companies say it's the whatever kilo with the spool. They don't say that, but that's what you end up getting.
Yeah.
I don't really like Protopasta Tom's orange. I shouldn't say that. It's not bad. It's just kind of a burnt orange. It's almost brown. I still have a chunk of it around here somewhere. When they introed it at Earth last year, they were giving out samples, and I was one of the last few in the door in the bar because they were doing it at the bar. And the dude had like 20 of them in his hand, and he's like, "Here, you want them all?" Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of handing these things out. Here, have these. It's like, oh, okay, sure.
Of course.
I mean, they're just samples. They're
Yeah.
probably
So
threw out 2 or 3 of them.
yeah.
And I never use it. I do have some used somewhere around here. How did I print? Oh, I printed tops with it. Spinning tops.
Yeah, it's not that often I use the samples, but
What do I do with all the tops?
now and again.
Yeah, they're a
give
pain
me
in school.
Yeah. I've given most of the samples I have to my nephew. So yeah.
This is kind of a paley, pastel-y orange.
Yeah, it looks a little bit pale.
This is Baker Geeks.
Yeah. And yeah, I did try as the orange 3D Prima orange satin, I think, but it also was a pale orange.
I'm just burning off all the Maker Geeks I got left over.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of it back when he was on sale. Back when it was still a halfway decent filament.
Yeah.
Before he got all weird and stupid and screwed himself. That guy had it made, man. If he'd have just been honest and straightforward and said, "Look, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah,
he would have been all set. But no, he had to be a money grubbing idiot.
not the best way to do business.
Wow, that is looking really awesome. That freaking glass purple.
Yeah.
Eson makes some really good glass colors. They're like semi-transparent and transparent. The glass purple I've got, the glass blue I've got, and I already burned through the glass orange, I think, or glass yellow. It's like a yellowy orange. Man, I don't use them often, but when I do, I keep going, why don't I use that more? Oh, because I don't have that much anymore.
Yeah.
And it wasn't expensive. It was only like 18 or 19 bucks off of Amazon.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That is like it looks okay on the spool, but when you actually print with it, it really like pops when it gets into a thickness.
Yeah. Do you have any prints to show?
Color build up where it's semi-transparent.
Yeah. Do you have any prints to show off?
Huh?
Do you have any prints to show off in that color?
No, it's printing with it right now.
Yeah.
I've been unloading crap, dude. I have very few prints laying around of anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've given everything away. I've taken most of the stuff, most of the vases and crap to my father's little rehab rest home, whatever you want to call it, place.
Oh, yeah.
Handing out the vases to all the nurses, and they take them home. They love them.
Yeah.
Anything I print on this is actually watertight, generally. Not all of it, but
Yeah. 0.8 nozzle.
where it's the big wide nozzle, and I over extrude when I have vase mode. I have it set up so it over extrudes a little bit, so it seals them right up. They're all watertight, unless it's that's the other thing with polyalchemy. I love the polyalchemy filaments, but they're another one that delaminate like nothing.
Yeah.
You can just grab the freaking extrusion and pull it apart. Oh, I think should be cranking out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting close to done. How far along is it?
What are you
It
printing?
is 80% done. It just clicked from 79 to 80.
Yeah. What are you printing now?
It's another modification to my
The other
fan
print.
duct for that thing.
Yeah.
It says it's got 20 minutes left.
Yeah. Not long.
Yeah, that Eson glass stuff is pretty cool. I think they got like 5 colors or 4 colors in their glass series.
Yeah. I haven't seen those.
You should look. You can get Eson there, can't you? I mean, that's just basic cheap Chinese filament.
Yeah. There's not available in Norway, at least. I could probably order it from China, but the shipping is too expensive for filaments.
Yeah. Don't you have like an Amazon or something over there?
Not exactly. I wish I had Amazon there. So probably will in a few years, hopefully.
Norway doesn't have Amazon, or you don't have Amazon?
Norway.
Well,
yeah. I would use Amazon if it
Norway's
was
kind of heavy tariffed, aren't you guys?
It could be.
Like everything imported gets whacked, huh?
If it's above 350 Norwegian crowns, including shipping, and 1st of April that disappears too, then everything is taxed. So that sucks.
In a way that bites, and in another way it's because that pays for all your health care and everything, right?
Yeah, but we had it for many years. It was adjusted 5 years ago, I think.
No, I know, but that's why that tariff's there. It's not just they're not just playing games trying to collect money; they're actually using it.
Yeah, but I can't say that I agree on everything they use the money on. But
no, you never can.
But healthcare is good, mostly. We got a lot of benefits here if you get sick.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Or
if I get sick, I'm screwed.
Yeah. We aren't here unless it's deadly, of course. But
I'm 6 hours away from Canada. That's what happens if I get really, truly sick. I'm just gonna go to freaking Canada.
yeah,
Then
would I
it
treat you
costs
if you,
$50.
yeah, maybe. I don't know how the rules
Canada
are.
has basically free healthcare.
Yeah,
It's $50 no matter what. Basically, there's more to it than that, but
yeah,
actually, my father, when my father first got Crohn's disease back in the 70s and 80s,
yeah.
they didn't know what Crohn's disease was. And when his Medicare ran out, the doctor said, I can't tell you this legally, but go to Canada. And we
Yeah.
used to, like 3 times a year, we used to take him up to Canada. And they actually they had a drug for it up there,
Oh
again,
yeah.
before they really knew what Crohn's disease was, which was illegal in the US. So we get
Yeah.
the prescription in Canada. What was really cool is the Mohegan Sun, the casino, is
Yeah.
only like 10 miles away from me. And that's a sovereign nation. It's
Yeah.
actually its own nation. So even though it was illegal in the US, Canada could ship the drug to the Mohegan Sun, and my father can go there and pick it up.
That's cool.
And it only cost him like $10 because it
Yeah.
was from Canada and at the Mohegan Sun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have
People don't
to.
realize that the Indian nations like that are sovereign nations. They can do stuff that's illegal in the U.S.
Yeah. Yeah. Adventures.
It's like cigarettes. Everyone around here that buys cigarettes now, they're like, it's like $20 a pack for cigarettes in the store.
Yeah.
You go to Mohegan Sun or to the other casino. I can't remember the name of it. They have their own cigarettes. They're like $20 for a carton.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Almost
know.
everyone I know smokes. I don't know whatever the Indian brand is. What's up, Rover? You showing up?
Rover.
I'm about ready to kill it.
Yeah, I don't
About ready
remember
to
how
kill
much
it.
a pack costs anymore. I quit smoking a couple of years ago, so
Oh God, I quit smoking back in the 80s.
yeah.
That was what, 30, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago,
Yeah. I still use this though.
40 years ago. Yeah, I don't do that either. I never really got into that. It just tastes like crap to me.
Yeah, there's still a lot of different tastes though. So, well, and it started in Sweden, so it's a more it's more usual here in Scandinavia. But I know a lot of guys in the US also do it now.
Oh, guys in the U.S. been doing it for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
The cowboys all chew.
yeah. It's not a chew tobacco. It's for the lip, under the lip.
Yeah, it's the same crap.
Yeah,
You don't actually chew. You just ball it up and put it under your lip or put it under your tongue.
yeah. We used to have chewing tobacco here too, but was something different.
Oh, printer.
Yeah, Ryan. I use pouches. I
Let's
used
go.
to use ground up. I did actually have. I think I have one box.
Like my angled belt test thing.
Yeah.
I gotta plug this thing in and run it.
Yeah.
Tight belt. Loose belt.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to have snuff here too. But, don't really. I didn't really enjoy it too much, dragging up the nose.
Sniff. No, never
No.
got that either. I think I did that once in my life and went, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I tried it out in high school, but
Yeah,
then we tried everything. So
exactly.
yeah.
I
That
did
was
a
when
little all of it in high school and then a lot of the ones I liked in college.
yeah. Yeah.
College was just really bizarre for me because I was already 21. I don't know. Your drinking age is like 12 or something, right?
No, 18 for beer and low percentage alcohol. and 20 for everything. So,
well,
but
because I got one of those. We went from 18 to 19 to 20 to 21 here in Connecticut.
yeah,
19 to 20, they change it every 3 months,
oh, yeah,
every year. Like, so when I went from 18 to 19, it was from January to March. And when I went from 19 to 20, it was March to freaking, May.
yeah,
So you didn't get screwed every year. Well, I'm in March, the beginning of March. So I made the 20. I went to
yeah,
college at 21 anyways. I was just turning 21.
yeah.
And I was a freshman in college at 21.
Nice.
So I was like the only person in my class that could drink legally. So
Yeah,
all the parties happened in my dorm.
yeah. I actually quit drinking before was legal to drink it.
Yeah.
I was 17 when I quit drinking.
I had money up to yin yang too when I went to college, so I had a
Yeah,
little refrigerator just full of beer. But every night I'd go and buy like 2 or 3 cases of beer every night. But in the night they were freaking gone. And
yeah,
I'm not a big drinker. I'd have a couple of beers and so I started buying Old Milwaukee because I could get a case of it for like $5. This is in the '80s.
yeah,
I don't even think it was $5. I think it was less than $5 for tax and everything. Still gone every night. I figured Old Milwaukee, nobody's gonna drink that crap. Nope, gone every night. So then I started buying. I'd go to the New Hampshire liquor store, and I just looked for the nastiest crap I could find. Well, they used to have a Vermont version that was 2 quart bottles of Yukon, and you got 4 little Yukon shot glasses
yeah,
for $8. It was $8 for freaking
yeah,
2 quarts of Yukon Jack.
yeah,
And it's like, that's nasty, syrupy, heavy. Yeah. I started saying, if you're gonna have a beer, you gotta do a shot before
yeah,
you have a beer. That like lowered my beer loss on a daily basis.
yeah.
Like quarter of the time
Imagine.
people drank my beer.
Yeah,
For one, they just started getting shit faced before they can drink all that beer.
true. Oh yeah, Ryan.
Yeah,
Here's
so you got to be a couple years older than me then, huh, Rover?
yeah,
Were
we,
you
we call
really buying it? I should say.
Ryan, we call it snooze. Snuff
Here
was
in Connecticut,
tobacco we
Heffer.
took up the nose.
We used to love Heffenreffer because
Yeah,
they came in the freaking 24-ounce bottles. You get a case of them. You get 10 of them or 12 of them in a case. And it's a 14 or 16 ounce or 20 ounce, 24 ounce, whatever it was, Heffenreffer. And it was cheap.
yeah,
You can almost, we figured it out one time. It was almost the same price to buy Heffenreffer in cases. You get the same amount of beer as you would if you bought a quarter keg.
oh yeah,
So we're like, screw the kegs. Let's just get it in. We don't need to deal with the taps. We'll just get Heffenreffers and pass out bottles.
that's better.
Yeah, it really isn't because you got glass everywhere and drunken idiots
That sucks.
get hurt.
Yeah,
Plastic cups in a keg. There's a good reason that kegs are.
yeah. Beer 30.
Yeah, that's when you start getting into the Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah,
You guys don't have that over there, do you?
no.
Mad
Possibly. I don't really know. We got a lot of stuff here, but I don't really. I'm not interested in alcohol anymore since I
Yeah,
quit drinking at
I
17.
drink occasionally, but not. I
Yeah,
drink more online than I do actually drink. But
yeah,
when I was a kid, we used to buy. If you didn't want to buy beer, you wanted a smaller volume and get drunk. Mad Dog 2020 is like a wine. It's almost like a
oh yeah,
port, but it's 20% alcohol. It's like halfway between a real wine
yeah.
and it was like $1.99 back in the '80s and '90s. You get this quart of this crap at 20% alcohol for $2.
Cheap.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, 2 people could drink that and get a good buzz on.
yeah. I usually drank either moonshine or homemade wine. I could get homemade wine for $1.50 per liter, and it had about 20%. So It was a nice bus.
Yeah.
Got
You
pretty
drink
drunk.
that, you gotta get. You don't go driving around when you drink that.
No.
We
even
used
take,
to.
even taking one beer here, you can't drive. It's no tolerance.
Yeah, you guys have zero tolerance, right? You're
Yeah.
worse than we are on it.
Yeah, I think it's 0.2. I don't know what it's called in English. It's called promille here. I don't know what it's in the blood alcohol level of point something percent.
Brothers.
Yeah, almost nothing.
Somewhere around here, I think I still got a 6-pack of Billy beer.
Yeah,
You probably don't even know what Billy beer is, huh?
I have no idea.
We used to have a president called President Jimmy Carter. Back
Oh
in
yeah,
God,
yeah,
when did Carter come around? He was 70s, early 80s.
yeah.
His brother was a misfit, to put it mildly, and liked to drink a lot. So when, Jimmy Carter became president, Billy Carter kind of cashed in on it and started his own beer company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he called it Billy Beer. And it was cheap. It was like $3 a 6-pack. Not
Mhm.
even. My mother bought us all a 6-pack of it as a joke. And me and my oldest brother, everyone tried it, but me and my oldest brother kept our 6-packs. His is still around here somewhere. Mine ended up getting damaged, but
Oh yeah.
somewhere around here, there's a 6-pack of Billy Beer rotting away from the 80s.
Try drinking it.
Perhaps like 30, 40 years old.
Holy crap.
I know it's here. I got to think about where it is. I know it's here somewhere.
Yeah.
It might be up in the attic. No,
Yeah.
it's blown up by now.
Yeah.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah. Right. 0.02 here. So. Yeah, Robbie.
Oh yeah, malt liquor. Colt 45s. We used to drink that a lot too.
Yeah.
Because it was big and cheap. But that was serious piss water. I'd rather
Yeah.
drink a freaking Heffenreffer. Heffenreffer used to be good.
Malt liquor, is that something like whiskey or
No,
what is
it's
it?
like a beer.
Like a beer? Okay, yeah. Yeah, malt, that's part of beer, so.
It's pretty much a beer.
Yeah.
Ale, malt liquor.
Yeah.
A little less hoppy, a little more malty. They're kind of piss watery generally.
Yeah, I don't like the malt flavor that much.
Yeah. I'm not a big beer drinker. Every once in a while, I bought a 6-pack 2 weeks ago of Sam Adams. I like the Sam Adams. I drank one the other night here. There's still 4 of them down there.
Yeah. I like the taste of light beers, like Corona and stuff like that.
See, I
I don't.
absolutely hate the light beers. They just taste like crappy water to me.
Yeah, I don't like the dark ones.
See, I
So,
like the dark ones. Those are
yeah,
the ones I like.
no Guinness for me.
I can do a Guinness. That's about all I can do. After that, they go.
Yeah. You can almost eat it with a spoon.
I do like a good dark and tan.
Yeah.
Dark and tans are good. Again, those are those. I drink one and that's enough for me. I can't.
Yeah.
It just gets too blah. Wine now, red wine, a good Cabernet or Merlot. I could sit down if I wanted to and drink a whole freaking bottle of Cabernet.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like
there, just staring at it, going, I could drink a bottle of wine right now. It's too late to start drinking.
Yeah. I used to like wine. Mostly white wine though.
No,
I don't,
can't do white wine. That's like bad tasting soda.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
Yeah.
And I like sweet, but that's too sweet. I like this stuff though. C&B. We discovered this. It ain't expensive. It's like $12.
Yeah.
It's good Cabernet. I'm finding the cheap Cabernets taste better to me than the expensive ones.
Yeah.
The expensive ones just get vinegary to me. They just, oh yeah, it's all
Doesn't sound good.
vinegar.
Yeah. I didn't mind what I drank earlier that much. Well, as long as I got drunk. So I tasted a lot of stuff.
I got a weak gut. I've always had kind of a weak gut, so drinking was never a big deal to me.
Yeah.
I always got sick before I got drunk, if that made sense.
Yeah. I had friends that was like that, and most of them also got really hungover the day after. So
Yeah.
I never got that.
Red wine's the one thing I could drink a whole bottle of red wine and I'll barely feel it the next day.
Yeah.
That's the one and only. Most people are the other way around, but it just doesn't bother when my stomach is on.
Yeah.
Beer screws with my stomach the worst. If I drink a 6-pack of beer, not only will I be flat out stupid drunk, I'll be sick for like the next 3 days.
Yeah. I never felt bad the day after. I got sick 3 times during the party.
Yeah.
Then I just threw up and waited a bit and continued partying.
Yeah,
So,
no, I can't drink and throw up. Once I throw up, I'm done.
Yeah.
But like I had the one beer the other night on stream. I felt that the next day. Not drunk, just kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I started drinking again that I would get sick the day after. Or during, of course. But
you would or wouldn't?
Would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm much older now, so I turned 40 in
you can have that.
1.5 months. It's over half of my life since I drank last.
Here.
Yeah, I drank several bottles of Jaeger.
That's a pretty cool color. It's like semi-transparent. Nice. Glass purple. Eastland glass purple.
Looks nice.
It is a nice color.
Yeah. I also got drunk on tequila several times.
I was never a big tequila person.
It was fun, but it didn't taste that good.
No, I like rum now and again. Not big on it.
Oh, rum! I never enjoyed rum. I drank it before, but don't like the taste of it.
Yeah, see, I a good rum I like. Bacardi,
I haven't tasted that much.
The clear stuff tastes like crap. You got to get a dark rum for it to taste good.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone thinks the white rums are good. And vodka.
Yeah,
vodka.
Yeah, I used to drink that too, but now I don't enjoy the taste of alcohol anymore.
Yeah, I really don't either. Jack Daniels. Oh my God! When I lived in Florida, I used to do a freaking rocks glass like shots of Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
It was insane. That was my cokehead days. I was being an idiot snorting coke every day.
Yeah, I haven't tried that.
Kind of goes along with living in Florida.
I never tried that.
You're better off without it.
Yeah, I tried cannabis.
It's more of a waste
and hash. That's all.
Pot's all right. I mean, I don't have a problem with pot. If it weren't so damn expensive, I'd probably still smoke pot.
Yeah.
Just a waste
I actually quit smoking that before I quit drinking. So.
Yeah.
So I quit everything but smoking cigarettes when I was 17.
Before it was legal.
Yep.
When I quit smoking cigarettes when it became legal, because it just didn't. Cigarettes never really thrilled me. I did it as a social thing.
Yeah. I enjoyed cigarettes, but
we could smoke in high school.
Yeah.
You were actually allowed to smoke in school.
Yeah,
Well, out in the smoking area, but
yeah. We weren't allowed to, but it was 18 when I started smoking. I was 15 when I started smoking, though. So, but
yeah, I was like 12 or 13 when I started.
yeah,
So
I was.
stealing my parents' cigarettes. It's not like I
Yeah,
really smoked. I just steal
yeah,
mom and dad's cigarettes and have a couple puffs.
yeah. Most of my friends started way before me, but I started drinking before most of them.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I have 4 older brothers, so I did everything earlier than most people.
yeah. I have an older sister, and I hang with
I had the
her friends.
influence.
Yeah, my sister is 5 years older than me, and I hang around with her friends too. So,
Yep.
and that's the drinking. Yeah, red light. Why not meth? Haven't tried it. Will never try it.
What?
Meth.
No. That's one of those. I've done a lot of stupid drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
It took me like 2 seconds looking at a meth head to go, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try it.
No.
I tried crack once when I don't even want to say I tried it. I literally did one hit of crack. And
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I'm like, why do you do this? He's like, what do you mean? I said, all you do is sit in the freaking corner paranoid all day long. What
Yeah,
is
that's
the
no
point?
fun.
I don't want to be paranoid. Oh,
No.
the cops are going to go. It's like, dude, we're out in the woods. We don't think the cops are anywhere near us. Oh, we're going to get busted. Why are you doing it then? Oh, it's cool. No, it's not.
Yeah.
There's no enjoyment in that crap at all that I can see.
No. It's better not to do it.
Waste of money and time.
Yeah. And life.
I just don't get it. I can't see. That's one of those. I mean, I can understand people being alcoholic. I can see people being potheads. I can even see people, getting addicted to coke. Hell, I was addicted to coke mildly. I mean,
Yeah.
I got to the point where I said, "Holy crap, I'm snorting too much coke," and I quit. I literally just went cold turkey overnight, and I felt shitty and I was agitated. My roommates were all like, "Dude, start snorting again or something because you're being a total asshole." I was like, "No, that's exactly why I'm not going to ever do it again."
Yeah.
But I mean, I could see how someone could actually get truly. I mean, I wouldn't even call it I was addicted. I was just used to doing it every day, and it was a habit.
Yeah.
But I can't see how you can get addicted to like meth or crack. I just don't see how you could enjoy it to the point of getting addicted to it. You got to be a freaking idiot.
Yeah. People are probably reacting to it differently.
Yeah. I'm
Some
sure.
enjoy it. Yeah.
But it just don't. I don't know. I just don't see liking it. How anyone could like it.
No.
Like I do not like that feeling. That is not a good feeling.
Being paranoid? No.
Being paranoid, all jacked up and all jittery and shaky
Yeah.
and
No. I wouldn't mind being more awake, but
well, that's what actually got me into coke. Is I don't know if you know, you go out drinking,
yeah,
and not even you don't snort line after line after line. But I used to go out drinking. For one, I'd get the upset stomach, so I couldn't drink a lot. But if I did a quick blast of coke, I could drink all night long. It like settled my stomach.
yeah,
Yeah. So I that's what got me into snorting coke is I wouldn't go out and just snort grams and freaking ounces of coke or whatever. I'd get like a quarter gram and it'd last me a week.
Yeah.
Because I just took a couple little blasts every night while I was out drinking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be little red shoots on the freaking purple little
Nice.
base. Is that on there backwards? The only problem with this little one, I don't know which way is the right way. That's the right way. Like that. Maybe I'll glue it on there right now. Let's do it.
Do it.
Got me some glue. I got me some glue coming from Josh. I got the little samples because I get tired of buying the big bottles and using it 3 times and having it dried up the next time I go to use it. So I bought the little squeeze bottle sample. Hopefully the sample will last longer. I don't do big. I do little stuff like this with it.
Yeah, I'll probably save mine for some larger projects.
This one's clogged. I know the gel's clogged. Actually, I'm going to go for the medium. Can I get the medium apart? Yep. This case of glue, this is all like crazy glue, basically. It's the fancy.
Yeah.
I bought the kit on Amazon during Black Friday like years ago. I still got it.
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah, the problem is the caps start gluing on.
Yeah, I had that problem too. I actually had that problem on my Magic Goo. So I can't get the cap off. I didn't notice that it didn't come off properly one time after it stuck. And I screwed the whole top off and just started to do it on the bed there, and everything just boom.
Of course, just when I put pressure on it, I started sliding it around.
Yeah. So I got Magic Goo all over the heat bed. I needed to clean it up.
That's not a good thing.
No.
Do I even need to hit it with activator? Nah. It's just an air duct.
Yeah.
As long as it's lined up, it's all right. It's damn close.
Yeah.
Yep, it's almost that time. It is that time, actually.
Getting close to 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
Time to get up.
No, time to sleep.
Dude, I get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I'm usually awake at 4. I don't actually get up until about 4:30 or 5.
No. It varies all the time for me.
That's when I do most of my designing and stuff is between like 4:30 and 6 a.m.
Yeah.
That's when I get up and do all this crap. It's the only time I usually have freedom myself.
So I printed this little tiny. Oh, come on, focus.
Here's my little Hemera fan duct system.
Yeah. Now I don't remember the name. I'm too tired. From Star Wars.
I can barely see it, but it looks cool.
From Star Wars. How close can I get them? No.
Put your hand behind it so it focuses on it. Like your palm. It'll do it. You got to give it a second. Now start backing away, real slow. There you go, right there. Oh, those are the things on the island on the last one there, huh?
Oh, it's from Star Wars. The big fats. Can't remember the name now.
Oh, Jabba the Hutt, dude.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, I was thinking from the looks of it, it was those little critters from the island in the last one. Not the very last one that just came out, but the last one last year.
Oh yeah. Oh, the porgs.
Whatever.
Yeah. What is tiny? Printed on my tornado.
How well does this line up?
We'll see.
Let's see. There's a slot, there's a slot, there's a slot. That's how it lines up. That is not bad.
No.
That should work.
Yeah, should. I need to experiment on designing ear ducts and stuff. I don't know how to do it yet, so I need to try it out.
I've been thinking about, because I've done a few different ones in Fusion, and I did these the first time this particular way, where to make these, I did a double. Can't remember the name of the action or whatever.
Yeah.
But I used to try and hollow them out and then shell them to get them hollow.
Yeah.
And I found, you know what? That's just stupid. Now I just do the extrusion. I scale it down and then just do the extrusion again as a knockout. And it's the exact copy of it. So it leaves me a perfect tunnel. I was like, you know what? That's so much easier. And it's better. It leaves you a nicer, it's an even thickness all the way through. And I can put, if you look, there's like little air channels in there. I have little fins that guide the air. And, they follow the shape. And
yeah, maybe you can show me how to do that sometime.
it's not easy, but it's not, once you get the concept, it's not that hard. There's just a few tricks to making it actually work.
Yeah. I still have a lot to learn in Fusion.
Yeah. Fusion is a never-ending learning process because it's funny because there's a lot of people, I don't want to say I've taught Fusion, but I've helped them out with it when they first started playing with it.
Yeah.
And their way, almost every one of them is like far exceeded anything I do. They're like so far above and beyond me now, it's unreal.
Yeah, you need to take the time to get really good.
I have a set area of Fusion I use. I pretty much use the strict regular modeling. I don't go into the machining or the CAD or the camming and all that crap. I just don't have any interest in it. But come to find out, I should, because a lot of that, there's a lot of people going into the sheet metal. Like you go into the sheet metal, use that, and then come back into your regular, modeling, and you use the sheet metal to do a thing you can't do in the regular modeling.
Yeah.
That came out pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to mount that up and use it for a week. If I like it, I'll have to print me a nice one to match the rest of the print in purple.
Yeah, I've started to print the parts for my Sapphire in ooze to make it look a bit better.
I do like this filament.
Yeah, it looks good.
Keep forgetting about it. I have a blue one like it too. That's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's not really, it's true purple. I mean, in the camera, it kind of looks pinkish. And it's kind of pinkish because most of the reds and purples turn pink when you make them translucent.
Yeah.
This still looks purple. It's a purpley pink. It's got a pinky tone to it, but it still looks purple.
Yeah, I like purple more than pink, so that's good.
All right. I like some really I've actually been thinking about it. I don't have any pink. I've been thinking about getting like a silk pink or a really bright, like fluorescent pink. Sometimes it's cool to print with.
Yeah, well, I had a lot of pinks, but that's because my girlfriend loves it, so it's her favorite color.
This should work pretty damn well. It looks like it lines up better than the one I got on there now, which is lining up okay. The one I have on there now, when I mount it up and I did an air test, not that I can really test it proper, but it feels like it's hitting just past the nozzle, not the nozzle. You know what I mean? Like I overshot it with the aiming.
Yeah.
This one looks like it's going to be a little more right on. Almost too close. It's almost too low.
Yeah, cooling down the nozzle.
Well, I'm worried about it rubbing against the build plate, or you get that little nub that over extrusion somewhere, or where it goes to the left, or and then you clip across it. That's why I've been thinking about making them out of TPU. So even if it does hit it, it doesn't snap it anything. It doesn't snap the air duct or snap the print off the bed. So I've done that a few times.
Yeah, me too.
Especially when you get it like a star-shaped thing and you got all those little points going back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the air duct clips one of those points because it curled up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
and then the whole thing gets ripped right off the build plate, or shatters it, or breaks your air duct, or
Yeah.
if
That's
I made them
always
out of TPU, it would just brush across it. My only concern is I made this a little too low. It might be kind of close to the build plate.
Yeah. Try sanding off a bit of the bottom.
Yeah. It's a lot better than this thing. This actually works pretty good. This is one I stole off of Thingiverse. I can't remember who did it. The problem is they just did it so you could print it flat. The problem is where it is flat, when you mount it, if you lower it enough to blow on the nozzle, the whole thing's rubbing on the build plate.
Yeah, exactly.
If you raise it up, all it does is blow on the block. It's not really getting to the nozzle. Every time when I first started, every time the fan kicked on, because I set the fan on in the third layer, the temperature on the heat block would drop like 10 degrees.
Yeah, almost a thermal runaway.
I'm just like, that's just not good. I mean, it actually like made the parts nice. It's just like, literally would have to watch it on the third layer. I would pause it and let the heater block catch back up.
Yeah.
Once it got used to the thing, it would woke from your power nap. It's time for me to do my late night nap. It's almost 11 o'clock. He's got to get up and go to work in about 10 minutes.
I work when I want to.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had that problem.
Hey, Andrew. I had to refresh that to get the new messages.
I think this should work pretty damn well. I got the thing lined up pretty good. Might be a little too low on this one.
Yeah.
The backside one. I don't know if you know what I did here. It's basically the single blower fan. This is your main big duct. And then I have one that curls around and kind of hits behind and goes across it. So it catches that one blind spot area, because you always have a blind spot from the actual nozzle that the air can't travel through. So if the travel of the nozzle or the head is toward the air duct,
it's
not cooling it because the air is getting blocked by the nozzle and blown away. Not only that, if you do like the fangs, they're coming down, they hit, and you're just creating turmoil and it's not going anywhere. Where this is coming this way, and when they hit the air channel to each other, it spreads them out.
Yeah.
I was talking about that earlier. I have no knowledge of all of the airflow and
just test it out and see if it works well.
I mean, that one's working really well, obviously, because this came out really well.
Yeah.
But I think it's landing behind the nozzle. Both air flows are literally too far back and too low. Point of direction or contact or whatever. Where I kind of lowered it and flattened it. So hopefully it hits better. Yeah, I'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna mount it tonight. I will mount it tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna kill it. It's 10 of 11. Time to go to bed.
Yeah. Food and bed here.
Watch some news. See how cold it's gonna get. It's already down to 32.
Let's see.
It's 0 degrees Celsius.
It's 60 degrees Celsius here now.
60?
6.
Oh, what's 6? That's like
Let's see.
It's like 40. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Calculate in my head. Now I gotta find out exactly.
Yeah, I'm doing that. 42.8
is
42.8.
F. Yeah, just do the Google calculator. Celsius. You said it was 6?
Yeah, 42.8.
42.8. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of warm.
Yeah,
That's
not
okay.
warm for this time of year for Norway.
Yeah.
We probably had
been for like the last week.
we probably had the hottest winter for many years here now.
We just had like 70-degree days, like 65, 70-degree days in the middle of the winter. That's like unheard of. We broke like every record ever.
Yeah.
By a large margin. It's not even like, oh, we're a degree warmer, yay. It's like 10 degrees warmer than any recorded ever.
Yeah, usually around now we have minus 10 to 20 degrees Celsius.
Anyway, time to kill it. Later, guys. Thanks for stopping by and watching us babble about
everything.
Dirty freaking laundry machines to 3D printing. Actually, we did a lot of 3D printing talk. That's unusual.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys. I'm killing it.
Later, guys.
End broadcast.